My brothers, if you are not doing this at the end of the day, after you put in all that work, you are selling yourself short. If you are not finding that space, that quiet space in your house where you can reflect, release, and be grateful for the things that happen in your life that day, even celebrating the little wins, the small wins, the win that you have overcame some things, whether it's your patient has been tested, whether someone cut you off, or whether you didn't feel like letting someone into traffic, you went to a customer that wasn't pleasant, whatever it is, you find yourself working through those things and you see yourself not approaching or acting the same way that you used to. That's something to celebrate. When you come home in the afternoon and you find yourself reflecting on your day, you find yourself releasing the things that did not benefit you, that did not help you to grow. You release those things and you begin to be grateful for the things that really help you, the things that you see that you have overcame. And it's like you are now going to another level. You've seen yourself growing. Guess what? The more you are grateful for those things, the more come into your life to be grateful for. But if you come in and you just get in the shower, eat, watch TV, and go to bed with the same attitude, with all that negative vibes and still inside of you, guess what? You're preparing yourself to repeat that thing the next day, to repeat the same old things the next day. But when you come in and you begin to reflect, you begin to release, and you begin to find things to be grateful for. It's like you're setting yourself up for success the next day. Because as you sleep on those good vibes, guess what? Your mind is being prepped. Your subconscious mind is taking those wins that you have, that you went to bed with, and is now begin to reprogram them into your mind. And when you get up and you feel so good, you feel like you are ready for the day again. I love what the scripture said. It said, do not allow the sun to go down on your anger. Because when you go to bed angry, guess what? You're going to wake up angry and you're going to find yourself hating the same thing that you could have used to grow, to overcome that thing, to be more patient, to be more observant, to be more caring, to be more compassionate. You'll find yourself repeating the same thing over and over again. And guess what? Until you pass that test, you'll find yourself taking that test over and over again. So I want to encourage you to do this. I got my private space. When I come into my office, I have my futon that I lay down on. I lay down on my futon. I quiet my mind. I begin to reflect and I begin to release the seed that was planted. That is not going to help me to get to the next level. I begin to release those seeds. I begin to release those seeds. I begin to reflect on my day and begin to find the things that helps me to grow, to find the good nuggets and begin to be grateful for those things. And the more I am grateful, like I said, think on things that are lovely, things that are good, of good report. If there's any virtue in those things, think on those things. So I begin to think on the good things because the more you think about it, the more you magnify it, the more brighter that light, the more stronger, the more better. What you think on, you magnify it, it becomes bigger. It's just the same as the opposite of fear. The more you think about fear, it's like you magnify it, the more fear, that emotion just grow bigger and bigger into your mind. And now you become a person who is afraid to do certain things. So find a space in your home, a quiet space, even if you have to go back out in your car for a few minutes. Reflect, release. Don't carry those things throughout the night, and be grateful. It's like you're setting yourself up for the next day. You're emptying all those negative vibes and prepping your mind to receive the good vibes so that when you get up, you are getting up happy, you're getting up excited, you're getting up with the mindset that today is a new day. I have another chance and I'm going to pass this test this time. A renewed mind, when you renew your mind, it's just the way you're changing the way you think. You begin to change the way you see things in life. And that's how your life begins to transform. You begin to see yourself as the Creator sees you, and you begin to walk in that identity. And you begin to see your life attracting who you are, not what you want to be. It's who you becomes. It attract those things and those people into your life to align with your destiny, your mission in life. A renewed mind, it will not just change the way you think, but it will change the way you live, because I believe that you are here with a purpose, and that is to live a prosperous life, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. But it takes you renewing your mind. Do the things, become a doer, not just a hearer only. So reflect, release, and be grateful. And there will be more coming into your life the next day. It's like you're setting yourself up to win. This is Nelson. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe to the channel. Go over to at NelsonRobinsonSenior.com and check out our website as well, where you can find some free information that you can download that will help you to get the ball started to renew your mind and transform your life.